I did missionary work in Mexico. And he gets to me, I'm like, hey, I'm Bob. Interesting thing is that in 1937, Alberto Sonny Capone, Al Capone's son, he went to boarding school with Desi Arnaz, and they became really good friends, to the point where Desi Arnaz would regularly spend holidays at the Capone estate. In fact, when Desi Arnaz started going on tour with his band, people refused to book him because he was Cuban. So Al Capone, he had a club owner beaten half to death. Everybody would book him, and the HR rep is horrified at this point. She just intervenes. She's like, wait a minute. We were looking for an interesting fact about you. And I'm like, oh, an interesting fact about me is I love Al Capone trivia. Which I do. So I was at a poetry reading last night. Anybody ever go?
Yeah.
That's a good yeah, people, that was a thing. Yeah. No, it's a completely different environment, especially as a comedian, because I think poets are very confident and not always so self-aware. Like, there's always one guy in his 50s who's like been doing it for a really long time and a leather coat, and you know his adult children refer to him by his first name. And he's a great poet, but they're like, no, Michael, actually Sheila's 13 this year, not 7, you fucking asshole. And we were in Humboldt Park, so that was like a good opportunity for like, I could just tell that the lady who hosted, this like very sweet white lady, she's just like, I get to say a bunch of Latino names tonight, and I really get to like really get to say it. She's like, okay, coming up next, we're gonna have Salvador Torres. We'll be reading some prose poetry. But then she started doing it for white people's names. She's like, okay, coming up next is Sandra Greenberg. I'm like, no, that doesn't. There's some R's in there, but that doesn't work. So I have Mexican, which is illegal right now. I didn't realize how illegal it was until they legalized weed. Then I was like, oh shit. What I have on the inside of my pocket is more legal than what I have on the outside of my pocket. Like if I get stopped by a cop, they can be like, all right, hey, what do we got here, huh? A little marijuana? All right, What do we got on the outside here? That's Mexican. That's what I thought. Like, I don't know how those laws work, but I'm pretty sure walking around with 200 pounds of Mexican is a felony. I'm gonna cut processed foods, carbs. I'm gonna be down to a misdemeanor by April. I feel like if I did get deported, I'd land on my feet. The only scary part was that I wouldn't get to say goodbye to my wife. You know. The other thing is that I have to learn Spanish. I grew up here. I don't know what we're gonna do. I would join the drug cartel in the family business, just like running the HR department. No. Like, all right, let's huddle up for the end of the week, amigos, amigas. First things first, the list is out for the Get Baked sale. All right, come on, guys. I want to see some names on that list. It's a horrible cause. Let's pull some prayers. Also, whoever's cooking meth in the company kitchen, clean up after yourself. That's a shared space. Assassins, save your receipts. All right? You murder for this cartel. Right now, you're murdering my labor budget. I'm gonna turn in an Excel sheet to accounting Carol will kill me. She's tried 3 times to do it. I think white people are not thinking this immigration thing out right now. No offense. You haven't picked your own fruit since the Garden of Eden. Let's take a beat. White women, I'm talking to you. You don't want $10 avocados. Let's talk about this. We can do it easily. So in order to stay relevant in the comedy game, you have to do breakthrough things. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce, for the first time ever, a new character I like to call Adam Lansky, the actor who auditions for things he's never gonna get. Hello, my name is Adam Lansky. I'm 48 years young. I weigh 197 pounds, 5 foot 6 inches tall, and today I'll be reading for the part of Blade, the heartthrob in American Pie 6, Search for Stifler's Gold. And scene. Look, bro, I only got a job at an all-hot girl car wash for 3 reasons. Number 1, to smoke cannabis. Number 2, to consume alcohol, even though I'm clearly under 21 years old. And number 3, unprotected sex. Again, my name is Adam Lansky. 47 years young. I weigh 197 pounds, 5 foot 6 inches tall. Today I'll be reading for the part of Madison in Mean Girls 7. And scene. Look, Katie, if you want to join the plastics, you've got to have attitude. And all I'm seeing right now is fatitude. Again, my name is Adam. 47 years young, 5 foot 6 inches tall, I weigh 197 pounds, and today I'll be reading for the part of El Chapo. In the A&E made-for-TV movie, El Chapo's Revenge. The scene I prepared for you is particularly tense. Hello, my name is El Chapo. And I've learned a thing or two about drug cartelling on the mean streets of Mexico. And I don't have to tell you, sir, you're in agua muy caliente. Again, my name is Adam Lansky, 47 years young. That was a long walk. So, did anybody see the new Star Wars movie? Yeah, I know, white guys, I know. It wasn't made for you, it was made for me, people who don't really care and are very easily entertained. Like, to me, like, a lot of things happen in that movie. Like a dog man and these other guys get on a spaceship, and then these 2 people that they had a lot of sexual tension, they had a sword fight in a demon's cave. Like that, and I get it, like, you know, because you've spent a lot of time dedicating yourself to the idea and all that, so it's like disappointing. But like, did you ever see About Schmidt? Like nothing happened in that movie, and Kathy Bates got naked. It's like, what? It's a weird note to leave on. I will say, as we head into this new election, I hope that you encourage the candidates that you support to speak more about global warming. I feel like as a country we ignore global warming. Does anybody else feel that way? I feel like we ignore global warming so much. I'm surprised it hasn't been murdered on camera by the police. Yeah. All right, good night.
Kevin Lynchky, everybody! Oh man, I want to see that El Chapo movie. I'm not going to listen to. Oh, on A&E, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we feeling? We feeling good? I got 4 reviews on iTunes. Mom, Dad, and 2 sisters. So we're feeling it. Coming for you, Kathleen. Your next comic coming to the stage is a dear friend of mine. I adore her style, her writing. Also, everybody here is an artist. She's a great